It's I'm not sure. I think you always want one UEF, to be honest, because UEF is just solid.
Yeah, exactly.
Aside from that, maybe you want one faction with sniper bots, but it's hard to say because the middle is pretty open for sniper bots. But
Although
the sides can be
sniper
annoying
bots
for the
take quite a
sniper bots.
while to actually come online here. And with how
Well,
open the
yeah,
map is,
true.
you basically cannot really risk going for a quick sniper bot push or anything.
I mean, it is pretty open, but because of the way the start goes with the early reclaim, you tend to eco up decently fast. It's not that much of a spam map as you would expect it to. At least usually that's not how it ends. It can potentially be a very spam heavy map with some guys just going all in on spam, but you need really good coordination for that. Like you need both guys to be invested in that, because if you don't, then it's because of how far in the corners you spawn, the travel distance is so high that it takes a long time for your spam to arrive on the other side.
Yeah, not to mention, the further down you go away from your base, the harder it is to actually go and grab the enemy mexes, because there's just so much split.
Yeah, although I guess you can just make transport with that idea of going for a lot of unit spam with some extra air spam and just drop the reclaim and nexus of the stuff you deny from your enemy. But it is quite risky because, as always, your opponent can do the same thing but with a little bit less investment, and then he just has the defensive advantage.
Yeah, it seems like Deli's already gonna move his ACU towards the middle. And also, he's gonna be the only player to actually go and build any kind of labs to go and try to raid something.
Yeah, like UEF labs are, first of all, very strong here because of a cheap DR. Second of all, I mean, Deli moving his ACU, he needs to assist the Hydro and then the two Mexes, and then he will continue walking mids probably.
Yeah, that is exactly what he's gonna do.
Well,
Not to mention...
Sladow, his Hydros are a bit further away.
Yeah, not to mention, it looks like he's basically gonna make the pigeons for the air factory here. Exactly the same way as anKcat is playing. A single land factory? No, I meant Raelia.
Yep.
Doing exactly the same. One land factory into a lot of pigeons into a T1 air factory.
This is a very small thing, but anKcat first made this other Hydro, and now he's walking your left with his ACU. I think anKcat, I dislike it a bit more what he's doing, because he's wasting more time walking with your ACU. He wasted like 15 seconds by first going towards the Hydro, which is like, what is 15 seconds? But the mid of this map exists, and there's more reclaim than it shows there. That's the most contested reclaim on this map. Like, the map is 30k reclaim, and the mid is only 4k, but a lot of the 30k reclaim is kinda already divided.
Yeah,
like,
and it's basically in small rocks, while in the middle everything is just big rocks and stuff. Not to mention, it's all in one place.
Also, it's a bit of a prank, because the way it works is, if you reclaim one of the 38 Mez rocks, you find that there's a hidden 38 Mez rock underneath there.
Oh.
So there's more than it shows. I think that's
why,
how
yeah.
it is.
I can see
Like,
the props being kind of jumped together.
like that's on that's on some other. I think it is on Maridia as well, where a lot of the rocks, like, oh, let me just manually reclaim this big pile of rocks, and then you're done, and wait, they're still all there.
Oh no,
it's
it
just the
seems
same
like
rocks
the
underneath.
lab from Raelia actually didn't see the incoming raids from Delhi, meaning he's gonna lose 2 of his engineers on the top side. Which
Oh,
might...
that's a really nice pickup. 2 engineers and the scouts. We'll kill probably one more engineer.
No, I think he's gonna go and kill both of them here, unless he mismacros.
But yeah, I was expecting a reinforcing units to come. He should have finished the factory, man. Okay, good. Okay,
Oh no, he right-clicked the engineers. Meaning they're gonna keep on shooting at the factory now.
Deli.
And here comes the flare.
Yeah, there we go. And now quick reclaim. Okay, will we kill both engineers? Yeah,
Yes,
you will kill
both
both
of them
engineers.
are gonna go down.
No, it's still great. I mean, that factory, he couldn't have denied that anyway. But it's nice damage. Meanwhile, the lab from Raelia doesn't really find... Well, maybe it will find much. The tanks are kind of mispositioned from Delhi. But funnily enough, anKcat is actually first to come mid. And we will see how much mass he will be able to eat up. Like look at the rocks he reclaims and look how a new rock appears after he's done that.
Yep, exactly. It's double rocks.
You see, it's like he reclaim, or it's the case where there's like a 2-mass rock that he is accidentally reclaiming underneath them, but I'm not quite
Might
sure.
be.
I don't think that's how it works. I think
No,
it's just
there are clearly
rock.
double rocks.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Delhi is gonna be a little bit behind because just look how many factories he made here on the expansion in the middle. He basically finished the factories and set up the whole thing here before actually moving to the middle.
It's true. Let's see, there's a Tech 2 being made by anKcat already, which I really think is the right move, especially as UEF. I think he's making way too many Tech 1 factories though, unadjacent to Maxes. Like, you can't make too many units early on this map. There's a transfer from Sladow going to the standard position at the bottom right, because there's a Siren Tech 2 PD.
Although the problem is he doesn't have the RT with them. So
No, he doesn't. You just do this, make a factory, and the factory makes like 1 RT.
yeah, that's
well,
true.
you can also have the RT, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just see most of the players actually bring a single T1 artillery with them, not to have to.
By the way, the fact that Raelia isn't in mid means that Sladow and Delhi can just gangbang on anKcat.
Yeah, actually, wait, they're actually doing it. They're pushing in forward, and anKcat is stuck on the little
Like,
crevices.
I don't know why Raelia isn't in mid, but like, clearly, if I was anKcat, I would be shouting at him, "Get your ass over here, man!"
Yeah, we can actually see it happening as Raelia pulls in all of the units from the left flank towards the middle to go
Oh,
and
but
save
that's
him.
not a good move. That's
Yeah, that's
like,
actually pretty bad, because when we look at the amount of strikers in the left top corner, they're gonna have a really good trade there versus the
and there's a
Aurora.
lot of engineers there that can easily get raided again. It was a massive over-response by... anKcat is still in mid, kind of squirting around the trader and still grabbing reclaim, which is the correct move. Like, you don't want to get rid of this, like, give up this reclaim for free.
Yeah, and it seems that the reclaim game is really paying off, considering they have 20 more mass income at the moment.
There's Tech 2 from Delhi as well, Tech 2 from Delhi, Tech 2 from
Also,
anKcat, there's
anKcat
Tech
making
2 air
nice
from
drop.
Raelia.
With a few tanks on the right side.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, you lose the transport as well.
Although actually, when we look at the reclaim numbers, it seems like Raelia and anKcat only managed to grab 1000 reclaim more compared to Team Sladow. So not that big of a difference considering how much faster they went to the middle.
Well, yeah, but that's because there is 2 versus 1 issues in middle, I would say. Plus, of course, it depends on the base reclaim that they're doing there. But so far, I'd say anKcat is playing this the most solid. He arrived at mid the fastest. He's got this fastest tech to land, although it's very similar with Delhi. He finished his first tech to PGen, is making a second even, and is assisting tech to transport from Raelia that he's making. And there's a pretty decent eco amount. How many tech to maxes?
Yeah, although I'm not sure why they want so many of those transports. They're making the second one now.
They're making ghettos?
I mean, it could be possible.
Yeah,
because...
there's lab spam made from anKcat, man. What the fuck? They're gonna make some ghetto gunships. I respect that.
Yeah, and even more so as it seems like they have the map control. I mean, the air control for now, as Delhi just lost all of his air units in the top side.
Yeah. Meanwhile, like it's not that well. They are UEF labs, so it's not gonna be that strong compared to like two Aeon ghettos, but it's certainly gonna be useful. I think they're.
Oh, never mind. Raelia also started making flares in his frontal base, and he's making flares only.
I mean, he needs to give the transports though to the lab spam from anKcat. Like, he has enough labs. He has 2 ghettos. They can be ready right now, so they should be used. Like, they are on a bit of a timer, and I think they don't want to make more. I think they want to make Swifties now. They have air, but only by a bit, and it's not like a huge win.
Yeah,
and,
not to mention the ACUs are actually quite deep in the territory of Sladow and
yeah, and the moment a single flag is there, then the ghettos die.
Yeah, I don't see any flag, but there is a lot of pilots and the T2 engineer on the front line making some PDs, but they need flag. That's what they need.
Okay. So there's a decent amount of pillars. Let's see the upgrades. A gun. Both got the gun upgrade and are pushing now. Delhi doesn't have an upgrade. Sladow moved all the way back home. So they're gonna go for a pretty big push. Funnily enough, the sides aren't really fought over, although Sladow did raid a few maxes. But in a 2v2, those tend to kind of be no man's land, that area.
And here comes the ghettos.
3 ghettos in total.
Yes.
Is there any flag? I don't see any, and that's
No,
a
I don't
huge
see
mistake. It's, I mean, it happens to everyone
Oh
every now
no,
and
they're
then,
actually
but
going to go and snipe Sladow, who's building
no,
the...
that's not a good move. A flag just finished. You cannot snipe him. That flag will kill 1500 mass.
Okay, they're actually
in a
building the
heartbeat.
flag in here, and it seems like the first ghetto is gonna get shot down by the enemy interceptors. The
No, look at the
skyboxing.
laps!
Oh boy, all of them just dying to the flag. Oh
Don't-
my god, that was
This
horrible.
this is why you don't ghetto any place that has a flag. Wait, anKcat is dead! He overextended!
He just walked straight into the enemy pillars, I guess.
This went so wrong all of a sudden. This was a great plan. They had a double ACU push against a single ACU with similar amount of units. They had 3 ghettos as well, but
No, the
ghettos was
amount of units wasn't similar because actually Delhi had more than 10 pillars here. Meanwhile, the Tolkien
Okay.
had basically none.
well, yeah, but they still had 2 gun ACUs to OC them. So they definitely this went so bad so fast. This could have been just a crush, but instead they were the ones getting crushed. It was insane miscoordination because there was one flag coming to Delhi, but it was trailing behind. So if the ghettos went for Delhi's ACU, Delhi had to turn around and walk towards the flag. And the ghettos, even if they don't kill an ACU, they can force the ACU back, and then they could have done damage for free to the pillars, and then they could have secured the position with their own spam, and then they.
Yeah, to be
it
honest,
forces an air
that's
win,
exactly
like
what I was expecting them to do. Just go for Delhi, make sure he either dies or have to fall back, and then just keep on pushing with the double ACU and their own units.
Yeah, like the ghetto is honestly not that big of an investment. Like, of course, it's like 2k mass that ghetto was or whatever it was, and it's some build time for your factories. But it's not like you're gonna lose if it doesn't work. It's like even if you get some value without getting an ACU, you can still make it work. So anyway, the follow-up is nice mongoose from Relia. That's certainly not a good. Maybe anKcat made something. He's going to tech tree land. He's at 85%, and he's going mass Titan spam. Mark my words.
Yeah,
and that's
although
gonna be his
Sladow is doing
play.
the same. He's also switching to the T3 HQ right now. Lagging
Yeah.
behind, but it's a good choice to actually go for the Titans.
Yes. Although I can see that Delhi will also go T3 lands, but that's probably a mistake because they're both UEF. He should just give his Tech 2 support factories to Sladow when Sladow is done with his HQ for efficiency reasons. That saves him like 3k mass, and then Delhi should be the one going Tech 3 air instead.
Yeah,
And they
that's a
just
good
focus
idea.
on the air game. And I mean,
Also,
if you're
Sladow
both
getting some
UEF,
really
you should
nice
do that.
trades right now all over the map with his pillars. As it's pretty
True.
clear that Riley is just unable to respond everywhere at the same time. The
Yeah,
APM difference is just getting bigger and bigger.
But there are some factories here from Relia, and there's 2 Titans coming, so this should be a mass nation in theory, although it depends whether Relia has the APM to properly reclaim that.
Oh, beautiful overcharge, killing 3 pillars.
It's a nice vet for it.
Very honestly, when we look at the map control,
Needs to be a
it's-
bit careful, he might lose this Titan, yeah, he will. He was 6 shield HP away to regen it back.
Ah,
But yeah, he needs to be very careful with this, not to lose any early Titan. Nice Titan pathfinding next to his HQ, by the way. They all got stuck.
getting it a bit stuck on the enemies, I guess. 6
He's-
of them at that.
He's still making some pillars, and this is what I was kind of fearing. I don't think Raelia's macro play is. I mean, he needs to win this soon. I feel because I don't think his macro is quite up there, like good enough to
Yeah, not to
make this a
mention
long
Sladow
game.
already quite booming with his economy, already matching the echo of Raelia, only missing 10 income. But then there is Delhi with his 70 mass income, so yeah, the difference is quite big.
Yeah. So yeah, Delhi is going to go his own UEF land HQ, which I think is a very poor move for what I said earlier, but it is what it is. All the Titans are on the right, but it's just some tech on stuff. He's taking a big detour. I do like the Swifty spam though. I don't think Relia should go T3 air.
Yeah, at least not yet. It's
he should literally just go mass Titans spam, and he should make more Titan factories.
Yeah, though he also should stop making the flares, because look at the army on the left side.
What's wrong with it, man? But yeah, now it's Delhi and Sladow are just gonna defend here. They're just gonna buy time until they have enough to.
Yeah, I mean, they're just basically cozy in their own corner on their half of the map. Yeah. Getting the upgrades, getting the mexes. Although the problem might be the lack of units here from Sladow.
I mean, the problem from Relia is look on the right side. Look at that army. There's 10 Titans.
Yeah, and they're just going back. They're falling back.
They have to be. If they go like this direction.
Honest, I feel like all of those Titans, together with the pirates in the middle, could basically just crash both ACUs, maybe.
But like, look at that. Look at the HQ from Sladow. What does it have to defend? Nothing. If that entire army just goes around.
Although like currently it's busy shooting the heal, as the king of the heal is no one but T1 Max.
Like, this is one of those things where I don't think Relia knows what the best priorities are, and I'm not sure if anKcat knows, because he should be shouting at him too. He's sending the Titans back!
Oh no.
Yes! Small walk in, there's like 20 Titans from Relia on the field versus 2 from Sladow and 1 from Delhi. And of course they have more pillars, but Titans are better than pillars.
Yeah, they just basically massacre all T1 and T2 units without problem.
This is really painful to watch, man. Like, the longer this goes on, the worse it's gonna be.
Yeah, and the worst thing is this Titan army could have won the game by just walking to the Sladow's base.
I mean, won the game is a bit of an over-exaggeration, because Sladow could have, even if it did damage, maybe it would have won the game, but that's...
I mean, the HQ is here and he could go and kill the Sladow's HQ.
Yeah, but he has so many engineers, he can just spam through NTPD.
Oh yeah, maybe that's...
So, maybe that would have worked, maybe it wouldn't have, but at least he could have tried. And... I mean, he still can walk in, and if he doesn't want to walk in because he doesn't have intel, then... As I always say, the issue is that he doesn't have a single tech on air factory rallying scouts back and forth across the map for intel gathering. And if that's the case, then it means that you have an army worth 20k mans and you're too greedy to spend 4 mans a second on permanent intel gain.
Yeah, although actually he does have a good radar coverage, but Delhi and Sladow are actually using the T1 factory to make scouts here and there. Even if they don't have
that's the radar is quite nice.
Yeah.
He loses 3 Titans at the bottom left. He has max priority as well. He will kill the max, but... Oh, he won't kill the max! The Titan is too close to shoot at the max!
Oh boy, that was horrible.
Oh, these...
I don't know if we wanna change this or not.
I mean, how do you want to change it? I mean, it's a bug.
You can you can make the weapons move a little bit more to the left and right on the Titan. Although it would be also a boost to the...
No, it's like that for it's like the same reason why laser ACU sometimes just doesn't fire the laser if you're too close to the target. And that's like that for every unit in the game. It's not like you can make the weapons for every unit in the game different, because then there's still a situation where they don't work.
Yeah, but this is actually fixable. And this big army of Titans from Relia really should go and try to do something. There is how many of them? There is 20 Titans, 15 Pillars, and 2 Percivals in this army. No, make it 4 Percys, so yeah. And it's still basically idling away. So
look at the engineer migration. Oh, that was a bit of a misclick.
Where? Oh, yeah, this here. I think that it was just, I don't know, some kind of random move order. Because all of the engineers just suddenly were going to the middle of the map, even the ones on the right side.
Sladow has a shield ACU with nano and gun, and he's pushing together with Deli, who's a bit back there.
Yeah, but the problem is the Percivals could still snipe his ass.
Yeah, where's Relia? He's all the way at home. He just loses some
No,
stuff.
Rayleigh is just unaware what is happening, because if you look at the top left, where Deli is actually making rights and Rayleigh is trying to respond, so yeah, I don't think he's just looking at the middle currently. Even
He
more...
loses a Percy for free. Oh, that's not. He can't afford that, man. Like this middle. Okay, now he goes in. He has still 5 Percies on the left. He needs to try to use the Percy to kill. I think, like this is what I said. The longer this goes on, well, he's making more Percies. Maybe he should give up some ground, but he's kinda unsure what to do. He's going back and forth into his U range this game, throwing away some units.
He's basically just going to the range to eat a single overcharge and then just falls back.
He's just allowing himself to lose units for
look
free.
at the mercy value, killing a few of the pillars.
Oh, I didn't see that. Wrong meta.
No, actually, this was quite good because we had 2 mercies kill 3 pillars and damage 5 others.
Yeah, but look at two times they were. Relia walks back like the mercies. Yeah, sure, it's nice, but it's compared to the big picture is irrelevant.
Yeah, and right now we also have 2 engineers from Deli and Sladow to actually support the push.
Deli's dead!
Oh no, not yet, not yet.
Him. Oh no,
the
he can't
shields,
go into the shield.
No. Oh my god, he just exploded the whole army and it means that Sladow doesn't have any
Ragnar needs
support.
to move everything in. Why is he retreating? This is the kill on Sladow. Go in! Go in! The entire army blew up. Go in, Relia, man! Like, this is why I didn't understand why Sladow and Deli were pushing. This could happen. They're against Percies. Percies are fucking scary, man. Like, oh, why is Relia not killing a Sladow, man? I don't understand.
Yeah, you can even see the attack pings happening from the teammate, but Raelia is just not reacting on time. He's just trying to set up some enclave or something.
I mean, he's trying. Maybe he's responding to the 2 Titans at the back, but that's kind of irrelevant. He's sending 3 Percies there, but oh no! Why is Sladow still just chilling there? Why is he not running away? He's not safe there. There's like so many Percies there.
Yeah, but you know what hurts the most? The fact that Deli could have lived if not for the fact that there was a single pillar just bumping his ass all the time to go forward.
Yeah.
Because there was like 20 parashields just standing behind him, just outside the range.
Although it's hard to say because there were so many Percy volleys shooting at him. Like
No, he would stay alive for at least 10 more seconds.
Yeah, but then he would have still died.
I mean, there was more parashields coming all the way, so who knows?
There's 2 more mercies. I think the mercies are such a like, it's an insane mistake to make them here, not because they're bad, but because they're a unit that requires attention
to actually go and use them.
Focus, and he clearly doesn't have enough of that, considering the big mistakes he's made. Like, sure, maybe you can get some value with 2 mercies, but during that time, if you suicide 10 Titans into the enemy
Oh man,
ACU,
the value on the Titan. He already killed 2 T2 Maxes, and he's going to kill even more of them now.
Oh yeah.
3,000 must killed.
Oh, why is it static again? Aside from the single Titan killing everything. What's the income comparison, by the way? I assume Sladow is ahead.
200 versus 140 for Sladow. So Sladow is 60 mass ahead. Well, there is a Spectre to respond to the Titan, but it seems like he'll still kill even more of them. Of the Maxes. 5,000 must killed on this bad boy.
Oh my god, this is... Dude, is Spectre even out damaging the natural regen of the Titan? I don't think it is.
Because the shield no, it doesn't, because the shield is gonna go back.
And now the regen, oh no, the Spectre cannot kill this Titan. It cannot.
Thankfully, there's a second one coming out. But he still should be capable of...
ACU drop from Real, yeah.
To the middle, which I'm not think is a good idea. He should have first killed the Titan, because the Titan just killed another Max. And he's going to kill the next one.
Oh my god.
And the shield is up again, so the Max will die.
I don't know what to say about that one. There's T3 air from Sladow about to be done. Although he only has 1 T3 Pigeon, so he shouldn't be able to make ASF, which he queued up I think he also has an Omni, so he certainly won't be able to make ASF.
Yeah, he only have 500 E overflow, so not enough.
But just for the future, I mean, he doesn't actually have air control because of the Swifties, but given some time, he can eventually make some broadswords. And okay, second range upgrade is being made from Realia. Realia is gonna do a big Rambo Aeon SU push. One mistake is he doesn't have a single parachute with his army.
Yeah, and the army is eating even 3 damage from a single triad here.
Man, I'm so sad from what I'm seeing. This could be so much better, but it just hurts a bit too much, man. It's so sad. He's making absolvers though, which is I don't think the right move. I mean, maybe having one of them. The thing is against UEF, I guess there's enough parashields that to make them actually be good. And I guess there's the gun is yeah okay, having 1 or 2 is fine. But against
okay,
Titans,
it seems like there's gonna be a big fight happening. It's gonna be 10 Titans and 20 Percivals going.
No, he should move in. He just has his Coomer ACU there. You should wait for it, man.
Yeah, and it seems like Sladow is actually gonna go and push in.
Oh, Sladow can chase him because it's all Titans chasing Percys, but there's too many Percys. This was a decent trade, I think, for nice shift G for Aurelia.
Yeah, you can see him panicking a little bit. And now he's like also gonna lose a Percivals on the other side. Just look him walking all of them into this big army of Titans and stuff.
Oh, they're stuck on the cliff as well. He's gonna lose 4 Percys for free. Well, not entirely for free, but almost for free. Compared to like a few Titans. So what Sladow
and now
needs
he's
to
walking
do now,
them in. What is he doing?
But,
oh, I guess the ACU is actually coming in here to get rid of the other army.
I mean, he's going for a huge push. He's gonna get the reclaim from this fight, which is insane. He needs to massively scale up his production if he... Well, maybe he's already stalling mass, so then he doesn't. But what Sladow needs to realize is here, this is like one big fucking final push. He needs to spam PDs and shields to just counter the ACU push and counter
well,
the
he's going for the broadswords right now.
But like this position where there's 2 maxes here or next to the Sam here, there's already PD there. This is the position where he should have just built 2 static shields.
Okay, but I don't want to say anything. Apart from 20 Swifties and 40 Inties, there is no MAA or anything in the mix.
The top left! There's like 10k massive units there for Sladow that are completely out of position, not defending against the push.
I mean, wait, which ones? The one pushing the base or on the top or what?
Yeah, from Sladow.
I mean, I think they can still be fine because they would never become back on time.
Well, no, the mistake, he needs those units at home. That's what I'm saying.
But
Realia is taking his sweet time to push though. He doesn't realize he can just crush through here. I mean, eventually those units will kill Realia's base.
Although actually, there is some emplacement and stuff, and there is more and more broadswords being finished, so it might really get hard after
Realia
Intis
move
die.
in. Like Realia could have already been in the main base of Sladow, but he's true. He's very slow. He's giving him so much time, and I'm not sure he's allowed to give him this time.
Oh no, this is horrible. He actually moves his head into the Sam range. And if the Sam actually finishes off the Swift Winds, it's gonna be really bad, as there is not even a single flak or T3 MAA in the mix.
Yeah, don't worry, there's 1 parachute.
Oh wait, he actually started making Cougars now.
Okay, but he needs to defend against this top push as well. Even if he kills Sladow's base, there's still the left bases. So it's not instantly game over. But he's wasted so much time with this push, and does he even ever take T3 PGen? He doesn't, so he can't continuously OC either. He doesn't have enough.
Anyway, we can also see Sladow finally starting the T3 and the T2 triads abuse, as he's building more and more of them, and Rally is just falling back for some reason. We can see the broadswords actually coming in.
The shift G from Sladow! OC.
God bless, parachutes are there to die for this.
Imagine a single strap bomber there, bro.
Oh, that would be horrible. But Rally is taking a lot of damage from the broadswords.
Hell yeah, go back in, you have 25k HP. You want Sladow to target the ACU so you can break through after that.
That is true, but now there is no more Intis or anything, so the broadswords are just gonna keep on dealing the damage for no cost.
He's gonna die. The first Cougar is there. He also has some engineers which you can build AA with. The Percy raid at the back will actually get stopped by gunship spam from himself. But by the way, Relia needs to be careful to what. Oh no, wait, that's fine. It's just the Cougars. They killed the first broadsword. The second one doesn't die. Are there more Cougars? Okay, but there's a lot of HP to tank through. He can survive this. He needs to
he just
target
needs to go
the
and
power.
spam. Just use the Sparky to keep on making the T1 MAA. I mean the GDs. Otherwise, Relia might die to the broadsword.
There's only one broadsword left, and he has 20 plus HP. So much build power behind him. There's a Cougar that's killing inties. That's very useful. Yeah, he's fine, and he will kill the 2 HQs. There's a backup HQ on the left, luckily for Sladow. But this might be a comeback. The Percys at the top, they are cleaned up by Spectres. Like the Percys, they killed T3 HQ from Relia, but that's not critical in any means.
And the single broadsword, it's not gonna be enough to go and stop all of these Percys, and Sladow is right now gonna be under the attack by the enemy.
By the way, for this entire fight, Sladow's ACU wasn't even defending his base. I just realized he was hiding in his main base with a shield ACU with gun the entire time, which is a
I think he's just afraid of actually getting sniped or something by Percys. A single mistake might cost him the game after all.
No, the thing is, he could hide behind his buildings.
Yeah, the problem is that the Percys right now are just going back God knows where and being picked off by a single broadsword.
No, they can just walk into the top left base, there's nothing to stop.
But they're not going there. There is no move orders or anything. You can see that anKcat is actually pinging like madman for Relia to move.
The Maxes at the back of Relia's base die again to these 2 Percys that are still alive. There's T3 Max being built for some reason. There was actually already a T3 Max that was killed, but there's no PDs, there's no counter to these 7 Percys that are left from Relia.
Yeah, but they are not walking in, they're just running away. And
he doesn't have intel, he's just scared.
He actually does have the intel that this is basically mostly what is this, engineers.
Oh, he just doesn't have to APM them. Like he loops there, gives them a movement command, and then looks to macro somewhere else, right? Even though that's not where you
go and pick up the T1, the Percival on the back of his own base.
Like
unlike Relia, who's not killing the Percival. The Percival in the base of Relia is just alive because there is like 3 ASF circling over him. It's just...
What the fuck am I looking at, man?
And I just want to make a mention that even though both teams had over 200 mass income, right now Relia is down to only 60, meanwhile Sladow barely hanging on 90. So yes.
Why is there an Omni being rushed by Sladow? What was that?
Oh no, he doesn't have energy for it. Why did you do that? You are now stalling 3000.
Making the Omni. The Percys, there's no stopping the man, he's dead.
No wait, here's still the single broadsword to go and kill them.
Yeah, but that's so much HP for the Percys, man. That's irrelevant. All the power is gonna die. It's over, man. It's all over. This is it. Sladow's gonna quit anytime.
No, he's not gonna do it.
Yes.
Oh wait, he doesn't have the overcharge or even enough energy.
No, he doesn't have E anymore.
Walking his ACU in right now is a mistake.
Oh yeah, oh there we go.
There it is.
It's no mistake, it's over, man. He just... Sladow must be so furious.
He is, 100%.
This was such a good fucking game
I
to
agree.
watch. Holy shit, it was such a roller coaster.
Whoa. What can I say? Viewers got what they came for.
I mean, this was the last game, right? That means that anKcat and Relia won the tourney.
Yes, this is the last game because they came from the loser bracket.
That is, by the way, a huge upset. If you showed me the teams at the start of the tourney, I would rate this as like the...
I mean, I would say the same.
6th team or something.
Exactly.
And they fucking placed first. That's a